Here we go.
Start.
You sure you feel confident in these directions?
Yeah, make sure the door shuts all the way before we walk away. Please.
Why is this hallway so dark?
So narrow. Dark and narrow.
Are we both going down or is this one going up?
Down. I'm not a fan of the elevator on the way down because it goes really fast. 32 floors in literally like 6 seconds.
Well, I went up to 38 because I was trying to find a rooftop. And then I tried to get back to our floor. And I thought it was going to go and then start going a whole lot faster. I'm on 12. So then I hit the thing to go back to our floor. And then it just stopped. And I was hanging there for like a few seconds, like wondering like, did I just break this elevator?
20 seconds to get down to the lobby from the 32nd floor. Oh God. That is more than one floor per second.
Okay, but I found a place we can go to shop. I found a vintage place.
You gotta speak up if you want them to hear you. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanna go to the vintage place. Yeah.
Like it's this thing where like you have a tuna or salmon and drop
So now we are headed to breakfast, brunch.
Why didn't you?
I don't know.
The whole reason we bought the sweatshirt is because it's cold out today.
It's not cold. It's probably gonna be rainy
That building is
or
so
misting.
pretty.
Which building?
That one with the flag.
That's your favorite?
They just have an aesthetic.
I like this one.
All right, go.
It reminds me of Mission
right.
Impossible. You remember
We're
that
going this
Mission
way.
Impossible where the car fell down in the garage?
Nope, we're going this way. We could go either way, but it's telling me to go this way.
And we're right across from Trump.
We're right across
Is
from-
this a Trump tower?
It is.
Is it Trump Tower or is it Trump?
I don't know. I mean, it's tower looking and it says Trump, but Riverwalk is right there. We have still not seen Riverwalk.
Oh, there's that good old Chicago marijuana weed smell.
Yeah.
But
Do you need to go back and get your sweatshirt?
We're gonna. Do you need to go back? Do you?
She says no.
Okay.
She's gonna use it as an excuse to buy another one. Yeah, that is a
sinister
very
look in her
aggressive
face.
smell.
Maybe it's coming.
God, I told you from the underground.
Because there ain't nobody even here.
No. Never mind. There is.
But either way, and he's gonna cough up a lung over there.
He got to work on his smoke hold.
So yeah, we're gonna go to brunch, breakfast. Where we headed?
It's called Wildberry
Wildberry.
on Prudential. No.
Now, I put together.
Dog's taking a dump in the street.
Oh my God, that dog just like dropped. Hey, it's a golden doodle.
He is a golden doodle.
Is that the size Max was supposed to be?
He was supposed to be that size.
That's
and
that city living for you. You
remember
gotta
if we
get
had
train
gotten
your
the red
dog
one,
to
he
take
would've looked
dumps
just like
on
him.
concrete
When
sidewalk.
I wanted the original.
Yeah, aren't you
But,
glad we didn't?
Yeah. So
Aren't you glad?
how many blocks?
I don't know.
How many? It's 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
6 minutes. Dougie Fresh, you're on. You don't know that.
Dougie Fresh? Is that what you said? Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
But I put together this whole video for us to do later. And it talks about the housing market, it talks about real estate, it talks about jobs, it talks about remote work,
Okay.
which is really important.
Okay.
Really important. But ultimately, what it comes down to is how do people afford to live in places like this? Like this place is not cheap, you know, as visitors, and probably even more so as residents. And you probably never saw the videos of the people in New York, and they're spending. I got a GT 500 rolling through the city. You see?
I heard it before I saw it.
But there's people in New York that they spend like thousands of dollars a month for. See if you're gonna get on it.
Sounds good.
They spend thousands of dollars a month to like rent.
He's
like
pulling a U-Haul behind the Challenger.
that's
I've never seen that.
That's like Ginger Billy. He made that front wheel drive dually that I showed you yesterday. And he had that roll off container behind him,
Yeah.
or that dump trailer.
Yeah. It was
But,
also interesting watching a U-Haul pull a U-Haul yesterday.
Oh, that U-Haul was brand new. That thing was like sparkling. But they had the biggest U-Haul and they had another behind it. But they were like, look, we only gonna make one trip. Load this joker up. But yeah, there's people in New York that are spending like thousands of dollars a month just to rent like a closet. You walk in immediately in their kitchen. You take one step to your left, you're in their bedroom / living room / bathroom. Like it's crazy.
We're hanging a left here.
So
What?
the topic of discussion being income is essentially what that video is going to be about. So we're going to cover that later. We made a left. But one of the things that I wanted to mention was what happened to us last night.
Pigeon. Pigeon, 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 pigeon. We're supposed to call it every time we say a pigeon. So we gotta say pigeon 18 times right now.
Brown pigeon.
Brown pigeon, white pigeon.
Do you
Polka dotted pigeon.
do you know what I'm talking about?
What happened to us last night? No. Should I know?
Maybe.
What happened to us last night?
Where?
No, I don't know.
Where, though?
I don't like walking on these. I don't like walking on these.
Anyone
I don't
take a
like walking
guess?
on these. I was gonna say, is it dinner related?
Yeah.
The pictures
Yeah.
with the smart side hustle,
Yeah. Look at that.
and then we bought it,
yeah.
and it's really pretty.
What's this lady doing?
Huh?
I thought she was running up to catch one of these pigeons.
I don't know what you just said.
No, I thought she was running up to catch one of those pigeons.
Oh, don't step in that puddle.
Nah, yeah. So that's exactly it. We got something going on over here with all these tour buses. I'm glad it was that, and it wasn't the lady who said we were walking outside the restaurant. She goes, "Hey,
Is
hey,
that
baby."
the same one that just pooped?
Yeah.
How friggin' Miss Max now?
No, it's not.
He looked back and said,
Hear
the
that?
same
Did you hear
one.
that lady? When we walked out of the restaurant,
no.
and she goes, "Hey, baby."
To who?
Did you hear her?
No.
Did you hear her?
What?
The lady?
She said thank you. The dog?
When we left the restaurant, she goes, "Hey, baby."
Who was she talking to?
That's a good question. We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
But essentially, we're still going straight.
Yeah.
Big intersection. I'm surprised you didn't hear that. She
I mean, if they were
yelled-
having a conversation.
We walked right by and she yelled it. As soon as I walked in front of her, she yelled it.
Oh, I probably assumed it was the group of people talking to each other because there was groups of people. I didn't notice a solo person,
I
except
didn't
for
say
the
she was
guy.
solo. I just said the
Oh.
lady.
Oh, no. I assumed if somebody yelled it was to somebody in their group.
I think she was running her own little side hustle. But either way, we actually ate around that corner. I thought he was just gonna off himself. Like he just, that bus was like right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait because
But
I prefer.
we ate around that corner over there at G, or how do you say it?
Giordano's?
Giordano's, which was our first choice.
The light ain't green. Why are you honking?
It was our first choice,
Uh-huh.
as well as
Other side.
the top choice in the voter poll on Squirrel Tribe Life. And I think that it was a great choice.
Chicago's the honking city.
Amazing
We're gonna go
pizza.
past the pizza place, actually.
What was better, the pizza or the experience?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's the difference. That's what's going to make or break a business and winning in this economy. But as we were eating,
We need to go over there.
we were approached by a
Well, because
woman,
it shows me that there's a cross here, but there's not.
and she was a photographer, and
We're
she's
gonna
going
just cut
around.
through.
She's taking people's pictures, and she
you're
asked
not
if she could take our picture. So she does.
Oh, because I
Now,
want to get to breakfast.
Here I am
Get behind
thinking that initially
Wait.
she was taking this picture for social media, for the for branding, for the restaurant, for the
Okay.
business. Here, Giordano's. Not only was this place slammed, but they efficiently managed the huge amount of
Let Dad walk faster because I
People.
want to jump in with this. So, oh, you're
ahead.
going that way. No, I didn't know which way you're facing. So the thing is, when you go in, there's 10 bajillion people standing. You gotta hold my
I
hand.
can't walk.
No, you gotta. There's 10 bajillion people trying to get through the roundabout door thing, and almost can't because there's people blocking it on the inside. People trying to leave the restaurant, go into the restaurant, whatever. And when you get in, I thought that was the line to like put your name on a list. So I'm just standing there, and I hear this lady go, "If you haven't," she said, everybody in this line is to put your pizza order in, right? And everybody's like, yeah. She goes, if you need to put your name on the wait list, come here. And so I just turned around and went over there, put my name on the wait list. And then she says, now you want to jump in this line to do your pizza order. And I didn't think anything of it. I don't know what we want yet. We're gonna have to sit down, have a conversation, blah, 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 whatever. So we put our name on the list and we go stand off to the side. And then works there. I think she was probably the manager. She had teacher voice. But the manager, she comes down, she goes, make sure you have put your pizza order in because it will take 45 minutes to an hour to have your pizza
I thought you were
made.
gonna say when she said, Marco.
And I yelled, Polo. And she goes, who did that? Who said Polo?
You're like,
Me. But she's like, it takes 45 minutes to 60 minutes to have your pizza made. Deep dish. We didn't think about that.
but this is part of how they're so efficient.
Yeah. Because they take your order, you have a 20 to 30 minute wait. They take your order, your pizza's 45 to 60 minutes. By the time you sit down, your pizza's halfway done, if not close to done. It gives you time to order order your drinks. We're gonna go up there to where it says Wildberry. All right, we're done here. Oh good, 8,000 people waiting.
That was less than 6 minutes.
There's 8,000 people in line.
You gonna finish your story?
Oh yeah, so she says, she comes down and she says at about 45, 60 minutes, make sure you've ordered. But I was like, well, too late. So then our name gets called to go to the table and we sit down and the first thing I say to our waitress, Brianna, who was a very, very good waitress, by the way, very so far. Service-wise here has been extremely friendly and very nice. Smiles, everything. Are you effing kidding me? No, there has to be something else going on. Like the Harris Theater or something. I don't know, I'll get back to the story in a second. Let me figure out how to put a name on a list. Is this?
Yeah,
I don't know if we're gonna do
a line, but you gotta get to the host thing. This is gonna be like St. Louis. We end up going to Bob Evans. We end up going to Bob Evans, getting some double
Finish my
meat,
story in a second.
double meat farmhouse.
Tracy for 3!
Where'd that golden doodle go?
Up to the right.
All right, we said 2 golden doodles so far. Let's keep counting.
Yeah, I know. Oh, no, you're fine. I know. Go ahead, dance it out, kid. You hear the music? Go ahead, dance it out.
I don't remember. Just a heads up. Hey, how's it going?
Hi.
Sorry, for how many?
No, no worries. 3, please.
Just about 45 minutes.
That's fine. Michelle.
Preference inside.
All right, we got 45 minutes. It is 10:30 or 10:25.
There's the inside. Can you see?
All right, it's 10:25. Let's see if it's actually 45 minutes.
So the reviews on this place, when I looked it up, had really good reviews, and they said that they get you in and out really fast.
give a
The
phone
food
number?
is really the food. They just call your name, so you
okay.
make sure you come
We
back.
ain't going too far.
Oh, I thought you wanted a little bit. Okay. The review said the food's really good. The service is in and out. They said it is a little weird because it is a small area, so it's kind of tightly packed, but it's worth it. So might as well.
I bet they call your name faster.
I don't know. There's a lot of people standing around, so probably not. Maybe 35 instead of 45, but
It's still faster.
it's still faster.
Faster, faster.
The pizza thing. So we get to our table, sit down with Brianna, and the first thing I said to her was, we messed up. And she said, what happened? And I said, we weren't fully aware how this works because we just got here, we've never been here, and we did not order our pizza first. And she's like, don't even worry about it. I said, the good news is we'll order a bunch of stuff waiting for the pizza. So, I mean, I felt bad because we kept her table longer than I think.
I think you kept the table 10 to 15 minutes longer.
Possibly,
maybe.
yeah.
But you also ordered a substantial amount more.
And tipped well. I was trying to get the video.
And you also got appetizers. You got
Drinks,
sandwich. Like
sandwich,
I think
2
it works
pizzas.
out. I think it works out.
Yeah, I think so too. She
think
was
it
really
works out.
nice. Again, everybody there was really nice. The experience was cool. The way they box your pizza up, they serve it for you. And the lady, when she brought the pizza out, and she was like, you want to get your pictures first?
Did you take a picture of that picture to send to the moms?
Yeah.
Can you pull it up?
Yeah.
Because things I wanted to talk about was this woman, she comes through with this camera and she's taking pictures. And I'm thinking it's for the restaurant to post on social media, which it may actually be. And she leaves. And then she comes back.
I took a picture of the picture. It's a really good
Yeah.
picture. We had to buy, it's $15 for the picture. And then she gave us a little bag to put it in. And then I tipped her $3. And she's like, oh, thank you. Because you wouldn't think to give gratuity to something like that, but
So she comes back, and I said, I asked her, do you work for the restaurant? And she goes, well, no, not really. You know, she's like, I'm an independent contractor. Well, she works for another company, an independent contractor.
yeah.
Police presence over here.
Well, because there's a ton of people in line to go into this theater. So there's somebody over there, I'm guessing. I don't know.
Is it Drake?
Probably not.
Why do you say probably not?
Cause ain't nobody like Drake.
So did you see how Drake showed up at Trill Burger randomly?
What's that?
Bun B's got this hamburger place, and Drake showed up at Trill Burger, and everybody was like going insane.
No, I don't.
That's a mini
I don't watch like TikTok and YouTube
I don't watch
stuff.
TikTok either.
And
It's-
YouTube stuff. So.
It just showed up
Where?
on I don't remember where, but it just showed up
yeah.
somewhere.
No, I didn't know. I wouldn't have known. Look how
Wait, is this-
the itty bitty golden doodle.
Man, it's like a micro. It's got so much energy.
He thinks he's like a racehorse. Phew.
So the
They're leaving whatever they were doing.
see, I thought the Chicago police weren't supposed to do anything.
No, they're leaving whatever they were doing.
So anyway, come to find out, she works for a company. That company has a contract with the restaurant and multiple other restaurants, and they go around and they snap pictures of people. So when the pizza comes out, the server says, "Hey, do you want to take pictures?
Yeah.
And
Of
do you
the
want
pizza.
me to serve it so you guys can record and get a picture of the cheese? Because this is a big deal.
Yes.
This is a big deal.
The cheese is like it is in like Little Caesars and Papa John's commercials, where
So-
it's not like that in real life.
So people talk about Chicago pizza and they make a big deal about
What
it.
are they doing? I have so many questions. The officer, what? But why? Is it because you're hungry and you're gonna jump the line? Like, what are we doing? I could just go ask because I'm very curious. Maybe all those buses that are over there have something to do with it.
Maybe.
But I'm telling you, I thought maybe because of this whole line of stuff.
Is Biden coming over here?
But he's talking to somebody in that car,
Or
so
is, maybe Trump's coming.
That's an Uber.
anything's possible. But he's talking. The police is talking to that car. Like
This
he
is
got out to go talk to
Joan
the car.
W. and Irving B. Harris Theater for Music and Dance. Hey, Bud, will you look that up? Google it and see if there's anything happening.
And then she's out too. What are we doing, people? Oh, they're checking cars.
They're checking cars.
Are they checking cars?
This is like
Look,
a random check
look.
stop. Or
I'm nosy.
Checkpoint.
And I have to know what's happening.
Oh, it's the my block, my hood. They give up like kids like $50.
Oh, that's
And they
cool.
just tour the city.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Because we're like, should we run? Like,
Nah, so, you don't see a lot of kids in the
Okay.
They're gonna be dropping them off. You seen they got like the shirts. t-shirts
Yeah,
on?
we
It's like
assumed it was
1,000
something for that.
1,000 kids.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Give them something to do, right?
Yes, thank you.
So what you got?
So it's to help the kids. Like he was saying, there's a, hi, how are you? It's called My Block, My something or other, but they're giving out money to the kids to kind
What?
of help them. They're giving out $50 or something to the kids. So you're gonna see a bunch of kids being dropped off in the blue shirts over there. It's like a whole initiative to get the kids doing something fun, not out on the streets, whatever else.
Wow.
And then they give them money to help them go maybe buy something in there, like a lunch thing or
How
something.
much you
I'm
want
not
to
sure.
bet that this gets misrepresented?
Oh, I'm sure it
and
does.
or never highlighted on any mainstream media.
It'll get highlighted on my channel. I know that much. Hold on, let me get my my thumbnail, if you don't mind.
So she works for. She's taking thumbnail pictures of it.
No, I have to. You got to point. You got to. Well, I tried to get the good angle, but I don't really have any good
Training
angles.
101.
Let's see. You said what?
Thumbnail training 101. Are
Okay.
you supposed to look angry
No,
Or
because
shocked?
I'm not angry.
or worried? Or
Does that
panicked?
count?
Or panicked?
Do I look shocked?
Look good.
Thanks.
So-
we're gonna go with that one.
They have contracts with these restaurants and they take these pictures. Very, very low cost, right?
Very.
They sell for $15 a piece. Odds are they've probably got, let's take the camera. Let's take the camera cost out of it. And let's just say in each photo, they probably have $1 per photo.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Two. So every photo is $1, but every photo with a frame maybe is $2.
Yeah.
If you don't buy the photo, they lost $1, and then they still reuse the frame. So, but the thing is, that means that they're making $13 a photo before tip. You know, so that is.
Well, the company's making 13 per photo.
Regardless,
Yes.
okay, you could be the company, and you could be. You could have contracts with these restaurants, and guess what? You go to that restaurant. How many opportunities did they have?
Oh God, there
while
were
we
so
were
many
there?
people in there.
So let's just say they sold 10. That's $150. But odds are they probably didn't sell 10. They probably sold
to every tourist?
at least 50.
That's what I was going to say.
50.
Because what's interesting is because I kept seeing the flashing behind me and I was like, what is happening? And then when she comes up with the camera, you do think that it's just like a thing for the restaurant until she comes back with the thing. She goes, and she shows you everything. You're like, wow.
And it's a great approach.
Yes, and
Do
she
you
was
want to
very
buy
friendly.
a picture? No. Let me take your picture.
Yeah.
Let me show you how good
Yeah.
this picture looks.
Yeah.
And you're in a situation where, unless you're a local, you're not going to buy it.
Yeah.
But if you're a traveling tourist, you're like, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Yeah, and what's funny is I was sitting on the opposite side from you and the kid, and she says, hey, for this one, how about you go get over there? And that's the one we bought, was the one where all three of us are on the same
So
side.
if they sold 50, then, you know, your revenue is $750.
Yeah,
You know?
Yeah.
With, you know, $100 cost.
Yeah.
So you just made $650.
yeah,
You know, in probably an hour.
Yeah.
$650 in an hour. Not to mention
Another
how many
golden
other.
he's through the traffic over there. You'll see, no, they're going to the right. Yeah, kind of a brownish.
So if you can
Red.
make $650 an hour, not to mention how many famous restaurants are around here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, come on, guys.
I mean,